painter during the Italian Renaissance, born in 1471. From his work, people started viewing him as one of the greatest German painters in history. Painting was just one of his talents, though. He also did woodcuts and copper engravements. Durer was inspired by four main people: Andrea Mantegna, Quentin Matisse, Jacopo di Barbero, and Giulia Clovio. The way they painted is one of the reasons why Durer became as great as he is. The main theme of art Durer focused on was religion. Through his art, he showed very religious themes such as the Four Horsemen, Adam and Eve, and so much more. The way Durer started off painting was under an apprenticeship under Quentin Matisse. At the age of 13, he was training to be a goldsmith like his father, Albrecht Durer the Elder, when one day he painted a self-portrait of himself that he showed to his father. His father was impressed on the talent that he had and got him an apprenticeship. His father thought that it would be better if he did art, but he was displeased since he wanted Durer to continue the business, which Durer's elder brother ended up taking. Durer's apprenticeship lasted 3 years. Within that time, he learned all about painting, woodcuts, and copper. After the apprenticeship ended, Durer, who was now 18 years old, went on a journey through Netherlands, Alsace, and Basel to explore what it had to offer. He completed his first woodcut, St. Jerome the Curring Lion. After this piece, Durer wanted to make more as the response from his woodcut was highly positive. Durer decided to go back to Strasbourg for a bit. While in Strasbourg, Durer didn't find anything that was great, so he went back to his favorite place on the trip, Basel. While in Basel, he completed his first painting, Thistle. It consisted of an artist holding a thistle. After this painting, Durer decided to return to his hometown, Nuremberg, where he married Agnes Frey, who was a daughter of a local merchant. A few years later, Durer decided to take a trip to Italy, where he learned all about watercolors, and he really enjoyed them. Using them, he painted landscapes he saw through his journey and tried his best to just have a good time. This trip changed Durer's life forever. As he started painting, more and more people started noticing. He always had a bit of Italy in his art and a bit of religion. He started what people considered a new age of the Renaissance. He had his own style that people instantly recognized. Every now and then he would make a woodcut or collaborate with another artist. He was inspired by other artists too. He thought the work they did was amazing, so he took a little bit of what he liked and took his own spin on it. This is when people started to consider him one of the greatest German artists in history. After he was done with Italy, he went back to Nuremberg, where he was instantly recognized and managed to get himself a nice house. When he started painting again, his backgrounds were calm and sometimes dark. His style changed a bit, as he was no longer painting for perfection. He was painting for himself. While he was in Nuremberg, the Holy Roman Emperor Maximilian I enlisted him. While Durer was enlisted, he got to work with other great German artists. The emperor would have Durer draw very specific things for him. The emperor had Durer open up his creative side, which Durer was new to, and along with paintings, Durer also had to make woodcuts that the emperor requested. After years and years of working with the emperor, Durer went on his final journey to the Netherlands. While in the Netherlands, Durer kept a sketchbook where he tried realistic drawings. He just wanted to learn what he could, as he wasn't involved in the Renaissance anymore. In Netherlands, Durer traveled with a group of other painters who participated in the Renaissance. After a few years, the group went back to Nuremberg for the final time. While in Nuremberg, Durer's health was slowly starting to decline, and he knew this. He decided to learn about science for his last few years. He died in 1528, but he died happy. He was happy with what he accomplished in life. That is life of Albrecht Durer, one of the greatest German painters.